I will literally start to say, how was your weekend? And you know what I'm talking about.
Very progressive and productive. And
let me pause you for a second, because of course they don't know what we are talking about. So we decided on Friday to make a product because we had some ideas, 2 individual products. Actually, mine was not considered to be product, maybe a feature of a product, right? But yours is more like standalone product.
or a tool.
Or a tool that's, we find it quite useful. So we are talking about building a paper idea, basically not even a paper idea, just an idea to something that is almost production ready right now.
Well, it works. I'm looking at it at the moment.
Yeah.
But it needs that last 2%, like the terms and conditions and few minor UI tweaks. I think I can make it live today.
Great. So
if you approve.
yeah, first we need to check both. And at the same time, I did not poke you during the night because I had my final tweaks in mind as well. I did some UX writing at the same time. So let's validate both of us so that I can give it a go. So can you explain to our audience what stages have you been through from basically an idea to almost production ready product?
First of all, this is like when we release, we're gonna make a video out of it as well, both in terms of what it is and how we built in detail. But the tool come from something I use on a daily basis. Then I find out that you might be using it in the same way as well. So what was it like? Well, it was Friday towards evening I started, right? So I kind of knew what I wanted, and it's a relatively simple layout. Therefore, I didn't start it from paper this time. And reflecting back, the first part I checked was if this is technically doable. Not from code perspective, but from the API and key perspective. I knew that most likely it is, but I still wanted to check. And then I talked about the absolute minimum version of it to go as quick as possible.
So-called minimum viable product.
Yeah, exactly. In this case, minimum viable tool, maybe.
Yeah.
From there, I did what did I do next? I did the Figma sketch. Then I put it to the Claude Code. But in parallel, I did the cursor setup and a few things on the device terminal as well.
Cursor setup. So you did not initially start with Claude Code. You initially start with cursor setup?
Yes, like like you make the Claude Code and cursor to talk.
Yeah.
In a sense.
Yeah.
That setup, because I wanted to do the thing in the cursor, but with the Claude Code.
Okay. So I assume your setup means something like GitHub, maybe connecting to GitHub, or maybe
GitHub, Supabase, Vercel.
All these setups. Okay, cool. I didn't know that part. Cool. And also, one more simple question. Did you directly start with high fidelity, more or less, or did you do a rough version of it? You said you did a minimum viable product.
I did start it with a bit high fidelity, because from my experience, medium to high fidelity, AIs understand better.
Okay.
So actually, this is a good content. We may try this. Like, we can put the skeleton state of the same thing, and then we can put the high fidelity and test two version, because the more context you give, and part of this is also the fidelity, obviously. I think it gives better results. I described what I wanted, like I wanted to be in this design system, starts with this mode, certain interaction elements. Then as a second round, I said like I'm also in between with these few bits. What do you think? Like which one goes to the minimum viable product, etc. I explained the logic behind it. Then we made a mutual agreement with
Claude Code or Cursor?
Claude Code.
Okay.
Cursor I use solely for the development, just coding.
Okay. Sometimes I start with Claude Code since it's a local file and I see the progress, and then if I come to the almost level of token consumption up, I switch to Cursor and continue from there. But before I ask Claude Code to give me something like a report so that I can take it from there and jump it to the next level. What part did you think it was more tricky to accomplish? Or is it all?
I will go more in detail when we record the video, the footage for the product itself. But when Saturday I got stuck on a bug for more than 3 hours. Like 3 to 4 hours, something like that. It suggests something that breaks the styling and etc. And like then the styling comes back, then the function goes off, then I'm saying something like it could be breaking this one. Then in order to make me happy, it says like it could be that one, but then I'm saying that like I'm not developer, like you tell me. I'm just like expecting like it that could, because I see something wrong on what your prompt leads to. That quite burned a lot of my tokens, I would say.
And sometimes we need to remind these coding platforms, vibe coding platforms, in order as like, wait, I'm a designer, right? So you tell me what to do next, or kind of you go ahead and fix, because yesterday I had that mistake as well. And it was a mistake about Figma MCP server. So couldn't figure it out and blah blah, and it started to ask me like, can you send me the screenshot, because that's like a guesswork, instead of you go ahead and check it from Figma MCP server and the actual auto layout settings, let's say font size and everything. And I said, look, this is your job, I have no idea what's going on wrong here, go ahead and fix it. And after 2 iterations for me to push it, it did a great job and it fixed it. It at least found the error so that I go ahead and fix that error myself. What was
one thing you do quite nice that I need to do as well is you do through voice command. You use the AI through voice command a lot. I still write a lot.
Right. So that's writing.
But I write to my notepad either. So I.
At the same time, but you can speak a lot of stuff initially, and it will help you a lot. I think it helps a lot to give as much context possible initially. And then the one trick that I do is I give a very brief, detailed brief in the beginning. I'm not a coder, I'm a designer. I start from there, and this is my goal, this is my intention. And by the end, I will consider success as this and that. I'm trying to get something like a minimum viable product from here, and all this context. After that, I give it to either Perplexity or Gemini to convert that into an MD file so that Claude Code can understand really well. Instead of guessing my paragraphs and everything, I initially made it initial project brief as an MD file. I download that file and put it. So it starts to plan and everything upfront. It says a lot of tokens in the beginning.
Since you shuffle between different tabs for different LLMs, this might be the one for your state.
Exactly. If we make it live tonight, we are going to edit this video, so we will put in the link in the description.
We may even do like let's review after we wrap this up.
Yeah, Europe is almost awake, so let's go and wrap up that thing. So
have a nice week, have a nice day.
Exactly, have a nice week, and let us know what you want us to cover next. But our plan is to make a tutorial out of this thing step by step, and hope to see you in the next one.